Platz war blau, so viel Bullen waren da und Mensch Meier musste heulen, das war wohl das Tränengas. Wofür? Macht kaputt, was euch kaputt macht! Macht kaputt, was euch kaputt macht!
Und wir schreien's laut, wir kriegen das nicht raus. Überall.
During all the conflicts of the 60s and the 70s, the quiet fight that had been brewing in the background since the end of World War II broke through in the 80s as the Cold War. In Germany, punk rock surfaced as the voice of rebellion, loudly, radically, and overtly. The band Tonstein Scherben heavily influenced the working-class youths of Berlin to protest for democratic rights, and many of their concerts broke out into riots, protests, and political demonstrations. This kind of radical protesting met with heavy resistance from the opposing side. America took a different and much more subtle route as they tried to spread their democratic ideals. The United States used jazz as their ambassadors into hard-to-reach countries such as Poland and eventually the Soviet Union. Jazz musicians like Duke Ellington and Dave Brubeck represented America and democracy within the jazz music they played. Both intensely patriotic men emphasized jazz's free improvisation as a way to illustrate the freedom of expression found in democratic government. Furthermore, jazz showcased individuality among musicians and equality between them. Due to this subtle approach, they were able to go behind enemy lines to spread democracy. Though punk rock and jazz rebelled and demanded a more democratic government, when the Cold War ended, the once rowdy crowds grew silent. The cynical and desensitized Generation X came of age and was too skeptical of government in general to raise their voices in support of democracy. And just the same as the previous movements, this one too diminished until only the remnants remained in the form of jazz.
And punk rock.